We got shirts on sale. Express your evolution and starter Pokemon love by buying an Evolution Family shirt and Which One starter shirt. Link will be in the description below. Flying types, huh? You guys sure want this typing a lot. Like, holy crap, look at all this. This is hardcore dedication. Bless you guys. I only really despise one flying Pokemon, and that's pretty much it. Every other flying Pokemon out there is actually really cool. I don't really dislike any sort of flying Pokemon at all, to be honest. It's funny though, because I have already talked about a lot of the Pokemon in this typing, because the only pure flying type is actually Tornadus. But there are still a lot of other Pokemon I haven't talked about neither. I mean, there are well over 100 flying types for a reason, and the fact there's so many still blows my mind. Get it? Because they're flying Pokemon blows my mind. I'm so hilarious. But yeah. This should be fun. Flying Pokemon provide us with traveling across the region, and I'm super excited to give my opinions on some of my favorite ones. As always, when this video is over, be sure to leave what typing you want to see in the comment section below. There are only 2 types left though, you guys, so be sure to give your votes for which one you want the most. This is the final stretch. With all that out of the way though, let's hop right into my flying Pokemon opinions. I say this a lot, but I used to really not like Charizard. I always called it the overrated fire lizard because of how much praise it got, but it started to grow on me after a while. Ash's Charizard obviously played a big part in that. I always fanboy a lot, especially when it comes back in the Pokemon anime, and in Pokemon 3. I like Zard X more than Zard Y, but I do like setting up Solar Beam on Zard Y though with the Drought ability. Butterfree is my favorite bug-type Pokemon. I love Ash's Butterfree a lot. That's actually where my initial love for Butterfree came from in the first place. When he released it, yeah, you knew I bawled my eyes out as a kid. I like Pidgey. It's a cute Pokemon that I think is perfect for a first-time Pokemon trainer's journey. I miss Ash's Pidgeotto. I wish it would have gotten more screen time. Hi Pidgeot, still waiting for you to return to Ash's team, buddy. Now listen to me, asshat. Go back for your Pokemon. Mega Pidgeot looks like a Super Saiyan 3. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my puns are funny. Hurricane and No-Guard though is definitely a killer combo. My goodness. I still love Spearow to this day. They can be jerks, but they are definitely one of my favorite flying types. Hello, best flyer for Johto. I'm glad I get to talk about you again so soon. Fearow is the best flyer in Johto for Pokemon Gold and Silver. Don't at me. Zubat can be so common and annoying, but you gotta admit the evolutions it has makes up for its annoyance. Don't get me wrong, I love Golbat, but my god, does this thing have a creepy Generation 1 spray. Like, dude, are you okay? What are you trying to eat? And get away from me, I don't want you down my blood. Dinner sure does look good. I'm kidding, Farfetch, don't worry, buddy. I hope you get the evolution you deserve though soon. Or a Mega Evolution, something that'll make you at least shine. The fact that Doduo can still fly shocks me to this day. The 2 heads are adorable though, that's for sure. I love Dodrio. The nickname I gave Dodrio back in my Leaf Green Randomizer Nuzlocke so long ago was Stooges. There's also the fact it is one of the best normal flying Pokemon out there. Dude, Scyther is so dope looking. I love the scythes it has and the sword fights it has with its species. One of the coolest and most underappreciated Megas out there is easily Mega Pinsir. Aerialate is such a cool ability to have on Mega Pinsir because of all the normal type attacks it has. I love Gyarados as a water Pokemon, but why in the heck is it flying type? It gets no notable flying attacks whatsoever. If you want to count bounce, I guess you can. I mean, I love Gyarados and it's super badass, but why is it flying? That's all I want to know. Aerodactyl was one of the first Pokemon I bred for competitive back in the days of Generation 5. I bred it legit, but I hacked it shiny. I'm a bad person, I know. Mega Aerodactyl is so underappreciated. It's really fun to use with the elemental fangs as well. I'm on Team Mystic, and you should join Team Mystic too. Articuno though is such a majestic looking Pokemon. I love seeing it for the first time in Pokemon 2000. The best legendary trio bird in competitive is Zapdos. It has Defog and that makes it super viable. I like it. Moltres is a giant rubber chicken. That's all I have to say about it, but I still think it's awesome being based off of a phoenix. The OG dragon, Dragonite, is one of the best dragons hands down. I just wish its shiny didn't look like vomit. Its shiny in Generation 2 actually looked a lot better than any of the shinies it does now. It should just kept it that color. I like owls, and Hoodoo is one of the cutest owls I have ever seen, being Pokemon or real life. Hoodoo was the first flying Pokemon I ever used, by the way. I remember as a kid, I saw Ash's Noctowl change colors and I realized it was shiny so many years later, which I still find super cool. I like ladybugs, so I like Ladybug. This Pokemon used to be such a meme in my Twitch chat. Maybe I will do another solo run with Ladian in the future and put myself into more Pokemon hell. Crobat is freaking awesome. You remember what I said earlier about Zubat being annoying, but its evolution was worth it? Yeah, Crobat is 100% worth it. Definitely capture one. Togetic is horrible in Generation 2, but it gets so much better in Generation 4, with the moves it gets, and of course its evolution, the Togekiss. I was also really sad when Misty released her Togetic. I like Natu's origin, plus it's cute. Xatu has to be one of the most interesting Pokemon I have ever seen. The Mystery Dungeon Xatu could predict the future and everything, and that made me always question the kinds of mysteries behind it. Hoppip and its shiny forms are super cute. I have a shiny Hoppip in my copy of Pokemon Y named Turnip. Don't have much to say about Skiploom. It's kind of just there for me. Jumpluff, however, I have more of an opinion on because it's such a staller and competitive. Leech Seed substitute on Jumpluff is pretty great. I need to continue my hunt for this thing in Pokemon Fire Red. I promise I will continue this on Twitch sometime soon. Its shiny is freaking beautiful, plus Yanma's cry and the anime is yang yang, which I've always found kind of adorable. Crows have to be some of my favorite species of bird. This is also because of Itachi Uchiha, by the way. He is the best Naruto character ever. I also like Murkrow for that reason. God, Gligar is so cute and so is Ashes. How it just winks and smiles is so precious. It's just such a goofball, and I love it. 2 words, Shitty Penguin. Also, please don't blow me up with presents. That'd be great. Beep, beep, beep. All aboard the Mantine Express. I love this Pokemon and its cry. Skarmory is my favorite flying Pokemon. It's a steel bird for crying out loud. What a cool concept. I love its design so much. And don't worry, Corviknight is just as badass as Skarmory is. Remember when Lugia used to be Arizo's mascot? Bet you guys didn't know that, huh? Ho-Oh is iconic because it was one of the first Pokemon I ever saw. They revealed it to us a few years even before Johto came out. I love Ho-Oh because of that, and it's majestic too, I might add. Beautifly is cute, and I love butterflies. Running this little guy with guts is always fun. I won a few battles of this in my first time of Pokemon Ruby. I said it with the normal types. I have no idea how Pikachu and Swallow did that gold fusion thingy, but I found it kind of cool. Oh yeah, running it with guts is also really fun. Living in California and going to the beach all the time has made me really hate seagulls. I like Wingull though to a degree because it's a super reliable flyer, especially if I forget to get one. You can pretty much find Wingull everywhere across Hoenn. I literally call Pelipper Toilet Bird, but it's a good HM slave though, especially in Hoenn. I don't really have an opinion on Masquerain. I remember Drew from the Pokemon anime had one, and I guess his was cute. You guys want to know a cool strat for Ninjask? Protect. There you go. Now go try it in Pokemon Showdown. I still wonder what it would have been like if May had a Swablu on her team. That Pokemon would have been adorable to see in contests without a doubt. I love this fluffy cotton bird. It's my second favorite flying type for crying out loud. Also, look at this shot of it in the Cinnamon anime. It looks so sad but adorable. This is one of the most handy Pokemon in existence. You want to be stranded on an island? Live with Tropius. It will save your life. Love Salamence. One of the coolest looking dragons, and it's one of the best. No. I do not like Mega Mence. It looks like a crescent and a dumb looking frisbee. I will admit though, it is one of the best competitive mons. Rayquaza is one of my favorite legendaries without a doubt. In Pokemon Emerald, where it just flies down to stop Groudon and Kyogre from fighting, they just submit knowing Rayquaza is god tier, and I love that. This thing is incredibly broken. So broken in fact that it was banned from Ubers and had a tier made specifically for it. It's pretty insane. Also, look at this shiny. Really, you can just put black on any Pokemon and it's bound to look amazing. The Starlyline is my favorite of the early regional bird Pokemon. I like its design, but its cry in the anime is super annoying. Starivia! That's what it sounds like. Like I said in the normal type video, this is my favorite regional bird. Toy Scarf Reckless is the way to go. Yo, it's your boy Dan, aka A-Drive! Mothim Shiny is also pretty dope. I got a thing for blue shinies. Combi is a really neat concept, although if you get a male one, then I feel really bad for you. Especially for you shiny hunters out there. Rest in peace. Vespiquen is super amazing looking. It truly is the queen bee Pokemon. I'd still recommend using Defog on it because quad weakness to rock. Attention all parents. Hide your kids, Drifloon is on the loose. Read its Pokedex entries, then you understand. I've always liked how Drifblim has the ability Flare Boost. It goes well with the fact that it's a balloon. Honchkrow looks like Al Capone and I love that so much. Shout out, is this so cool? I love everything about its design and concept. If Game Freak ever introduces a sound type, we know one of the first Pokemon getting it. I think Mantike is definitely one of the best baby Pokemon. It's super cute and I just love it with all my heart. I love using Serene Grace Togekiss in competitive. It's super annoying to go up against, but also super fun to use. Also, I get it everyone. Togekiss is a post-game Pokemon and I messed up on the best team for Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I'll be fixing this in the near future, trust me. I wonder if Yanmega will ever get a Mega. Oh, you're so funny, Mixing. Not for real though. Yanmega's awesome and it has one of the cool shinies and designs for bug-type Pokemon, without a doubt. Ash's Gliscor is awesome, and so is Toxic Hill Gliscor. What an annoying but lovable Pokemon. Fan Rotom isn't bad, but it's definitely my least favorite of all the Rotom forms. It sucks so bad at competitive. Why on earth does this thing have Levitate? Say hi to the Ruler of Hacks and Serene Grace. I'm a bigger fan of Landform Shaman, but I will say this form of Shaman is pretty cool. This is just a much uglier Zubat. This is a much uglier Golbat, although it's better than Woobat. Being based on the Heart-Nosed Bat is pretty neat, I guess. And here's one of the best team MVPs, Sigilyph. Sigilyph might not be a powerhouse in comp, but it does wonders in an in-game playthrough. I really do love this thing, and I don't regret ever using it on the best team. Never will, never have. Arcan is cute, I guess. Archeops, you had so much potential, but alas, you suck. Defeatist really does mess you up. I don't have much to say about Ducklet, other than it's cute and I like it. Same goes for Swanna, it's a great looking Pokemon. And of course I have to say I like it shiny because it's purple. Y'all get it by now, it's my favorite color. This is one of my favorite Pikachu clones. It's precious and utterly adorable. I love running the moveset of Agility and Electro Ball. If used properly, this can be a lot of fun to use against people. Elace's Emolga sucks though. Rufflet is so adorable. If they were real, every news station in America would be looking for some Rufflet eggs to watch hatch. The most patriotic and American thing in Pokemon to this day, Braviary. I like the Volby line a lot. Running Eviolite and Volby and Little Cup and NU is a lot of fun. Mandibuzz is pretty cool too. Definitely a really bulky and fun mon to run. I like Tornadus, but I like its Therian form way more. Not saying this form is terrible though, it still is pretty cool. This is one of the best designed Pokemon ever. You wanna know why? Tornadus Therian looks like the Helmrock King from The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, which is my favorite game in all of existence. While the genies aren't my absolute favorite, I will say I like Thundurus a lot, as its tail reminds me of Raigen's drums, and that's pretty cool. This form of Thundurus is pretty cool. It's like a weird dragon-cheetah hybrid. Also, you guessed it, it's got this nice purple shiny, so it's automatically good just for that. This Pokemon was so broken when I used it in Draft League format. I feel bad for anyone that had to go against it. Its Therian form isn't as good, but it's still definitely a force to be reckoned with. I also like this form a lot more than its regular form. Gives it more of an identity. Fletchling is pretty cool. I love this opening cinematic for X and Y with it waking you up. Seeing that for the first time was just really something special. Yeah, it's just a bigger Fletchling, not much else to say about it than that. Rest in peace, Galewings. Talonflame's fall from grace is one of the saddest things in Pokemon ever happened. Maybe one day you'll be good again. I doubt though. I liked Vivillon a lot. It's definitely a top tier early bug Pokemon in my book. The concept of all the different designs being exclusive to certain regions is just so cool. I definitely want to try and collect all these in the future. Back from last week, we have Hawlucha, so it's pretty much going to be the same. It's really cool being based on a luchador. It reminds me a lot of an old cartoon called Mucha Lucha. One thing I did not mention last week though was how much I love Hawlucha's shiny. The purple, red, and green all just look so nice together. And it's going to be in Pokemon Sword and Shield, so I know what I'll be shiny hunting for in the future. Definitely doesn't scream dragon type, but hey, Noibat is cute, so we're good. It's got a nice shiny as well. Noivern, however, definitely fleshes out its dragon concept. It's super badass and carries over that awesome shiny concept. Ah yes, the Bird of Death. How terrifying. Its shiny goes really nice with some eggs and toast. Here's the best starter in Alola, Rowlet. I love this little round and adorable owl. Like I said earlier with Hoodoo, I love owls. Ashes in the anime is super adorable as well. I swear, Mom, it's not a phase. This is the real me. I love this emo owl. Pikapek is a great Route 1 bird. It's so special in that it was basically the first Gen 7 Pokemon we ever saw. Definitely hypes me up to see Galar's early bird Pokemon too. It's a teenage toucan, not much else to say about it. Toucanon Sam says follow your nose if you want some Fruit Loops, part of a balanced breakfast. It may have just stayed normal flying, but Toucanon is still pretty dope, without a doubt. I really like the Bile form of Oricorio. It reminds me a lot of flamenco dancers, and it has a really clean shiny too. Swapping the black and red really did wonders for this form. The Pom-Pom Oricorio is pretty cute. I liked it a lot in the Pokemon anime with how excitable it was and how it danced. Like the other two Oricorio forms, I think the Pow style is also pretty adorable. The color swap for its shiny is pretty nice as well. I love Japanese culture, and Oricorio Senzu form represents that perfectly. I love the dancing it does as well. Such a beautiful Pokemon in Oricorio. All the forms are precious. Minior was definitely an interesting Pokemon to see when it was first revealed. I couldn't tell what the hell it was. Just a floating rock and that's it. Also, how the hell is this thing flying type? But then you see it in Shields Down mode and you absolutely love it. It's a cute, swirly-eyed star thing. Its shiny is really cool being black as well as having a bunch of different colors throughout its body. I like that there are different colors for every color in a rainbow. Naturally though, the purple one is my favorite of the bunch. Ending this opinions video, we have the Ultra Beast Celesteela. I have stated that it's not really one of my favorite Ultra Beasts, however, I do really like its lore and origin. It's based on a combination of the Japanese spacecraft Selene, as well as Princess Kaguya from the Tale of the Bamboo Cutter, which really puts its design into perspective and definitely makes it one of the coolest Ultra Beasts. Well, that pretty much wraps up my flying type opinions. Sad to say some Pokemon got the Torterra treatment, but I actually dislike the Unpheasant line more than Torterra, so I guess that should make you guys just a little bit happier. Most flying Pokemon, like I mentioned at the beginning though, I do like a lot and don't really have a problem with them at all. What are your favorite flying Pokemon though? Let me know in the comments below, as well as the typing you guys want to see me cover next. As always, the typing with the most upvotes in the comment section will be the one I cover next. We got 2 types left, guys. Make them count. Personally, I think it would be cooler if water went last because this is the typing with the most Pokemon. It would be an excellent way to wrap things up. But this is for you guys and not for me, so vote for whatever you want. Please vote for Rock. If you enjoyed the video, why not leave a like and subscribe to my channel with notifications on, that way you never miss an upload. If you want to support me further, consider following my Twitch where I stream a lot of Pokemon content and Nintendo content like shiny hunting, showdown battles, Explorers of Sky, Zelda, Fire Emblem, Smash Brothers, Borderlands, you name it, I play it. Want to support me further in game club perks? Check out my Patreon. Daniel Leone, Lady Crimson, Pal491, The Lazy Leo, Matthew Young, Awesome Lego, Jarrett Weezosted, and Sodden Grider did, and I want to thank them personally for going above and beyond. It means the world to me. I think I'm gonna wrap this up though. I'm Mr. Gumbrian, and I will see you in the future for more awesome Pokemon content.